Alright, here we go, folks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Monday, March 27, 2017. This is the Dum Ditty News, and I am DJ Dum Ditty. Here's what's trending now, y'all. President Donald is blaming the Democrats and the conservatives for the failure of the health bill. South Carolina Gamecocks and the North Carolina Tar Heels round out the Final Four in the NCAA Championship. Also trending right now, United Airlines says girls, y'all can't be wearing them leggings on their airplanes. I guess they showed too much body image? I don't know. Talk to United Airlines about that. North Korea threatens catastrophic consequences if there's any kind of an aggressive maneuver towards or engaging of Pyongyang. That's according to Kim Jong-un, Nunyang Kun Jong-un. Whatever his name is, he don't make no sense. Anyway, that's what's trending right now, March 27th. On this date in history, March the 27th, 1513, y'all, Ponce de Leon first decided what is now known as Florida. That was in 1513. In 1790, the modern shoelace, as we know, with the eyes and the little plastic thingy there on the end, that was invented in England on this date in 1790. It was in 1794 the U.S. government established a permanent navy for the United States, and they decided it was going to be anchored by the village people. Yeah. In 1841, the first steam fire engine is tested in New York City. That's 1841. In 1855, kerosene gets patented. Also in 1860 on this date, the corkscrew gets patented. Gets patented. On this date in 1866, the urinal got patented. So if you're going to patent something, looks like March 27th might be the day to do it. In 1879, check this out, y'all, the longest championship fight in history. The longest championship fight in history lasted 136 rounds. Duking it out, y'all. 136 rounds. They go, 3 minutes apiece? Holy cow, talk about being punch drunk. But that was happening back there in 1879. 1884, the first long-distance telephone calls made between Boston and New York. That happened in 1884. In 1914, the first blood transfusion happened in Brussels. In 1950, Typhoid Mary is arrested and re-quarantined after infecting who knows how many people with typhoid fever, which is how she got her name. It was on this date, March 27th, 1928, that KGB-AM begins radio transmission. It was on this date in 1930 that the first radio broadcast from a ship at sea was made. That was in 1930. In 1948, just 11 days after being released from prison, oh my goodness, Billie Holiday sold out Carnegie Hall. Put on one heck of a show from what I understand. It was on this date in 1952 that Singing in the Rain was released. You remember that, Bing Crosby, I think it was. 1964, the Great Train Robbers racked up a total of 307 years behind bars. That was the Great Train Robbers, and that was in 1964. And in 1980, Mount St. Helens became active for the first time in 123 years. That was on March 27th in 1980. Finally, it'll be on March 27th in the year 2134 that Halley's Comet will once again make its pass next to Earth. This will be the 32nd recorded time. This is the Dum Ditty News. If you're having yourself a good time, you want to help us affect a little change, go on over to GoFundMe, DJ Dum Ditty Do, and just drop off a little change. Let us know you're having yourself a good time. Hello, kitty cat. This here's Robin. And I'm DJ Dum Ditty. Want to remind y'all, if you're drinking this evening, please don't drive, and if you're walking, well, don't trip. Till tomorrow, y'all.